Welcome to the crowd mapping tutorial. I will guide you through the various tools you can use to contribute to our mapping project. What you see right now is the initial view of the map. The map is empty and you see the crowd mapping text tutorial. I will encourage you to go through this tutorial when you first access the map. But for now, I will skip it. You can always access this tutorial, both video and text tutorial, by clicking on the help page here on the left side panel and selecting Restart Introductory Tutorial. But once more, I will skip it right now. This is the starting view of the main page. Here you can see that the page is separated into two distinct parts. There is a map on the right side and there is a sidebar on the left side. If you are seeing this on small screen device such as smartphone on some of the tablets, the sidebar will be closed by default. You can click here to open and close the sidebar. In the main panel of the sidebar, called Crowd Mapping, you can see 5 categories of climate change, 5 elements that we want you to share information about. We want to share your knowledge, local, spatial knowledge about temperature effects, water, wind, air, and soil. Try to start by browsing through these categories. There are 5 of them, and I will expand all of them right now. As you can see, in all of them, there are 2 separate layers. There's a positive and negative changes and phenomena. For example, in water you have low risk related to water, high risk related to water, and in soil you have proper soil management and soil degradation. And it's the same through all the categories. Start by thinking about places when you have experienced those effects. For example, I will think about places where I've experienced high temperature during heat waves, where I feel comfortable and where I feel uncomfortable during high temperatures. So I'll think about the first category, temperature. Start by finding those places on the map. You can pan and zoom the map. To pan the map, to move the view, you can click on the map, left click and hold the map and move the mouse cursor. The map will change with the cursor. Then release it and you will have a new map view. To zoom in and zoom out, use the mouse wheel or use plus and minus icons here to zoom in and zoom out. I will start by finding a place where I don't feel comfortable during heat waves. And there is one specific place. It's around the Poznań main train station, the square just outside the Poznań main station building, and there's always high temperature there in the summer. I'm selecting the category negative effects during heat waves. It will be marked with dark gray color. Then I'm going on the map and selecting the blue marker icon. This is the most important icon on the map. It will allow you to mark the place to contribute to our project. Click it and then move cursor on the map. It will change. You will have a blue marker icon attached to the cursor and there will be a small cross below it. Find the place you are thinking about and place the cursor somewhere around the middle of this place. For example, I'm thinking about this whole square, so I will place the marker in the middle of it. Left click and the marker will be added to the map. But we are asking you about some additional information about why you have chosen this place. You don't need to fill this thing out. You can just click Save and point will be added in the category Negative Effects during heat waves. But I will encourage you to try to think about why you have chosen this place. I've chosen this place because there are no trees there. So I'm selecting trees and green areas are not existent. There are no water bodies there. There are no water devices there. There are some installations that give shade. So I'm selecting arboreal presence. There are some roofs there where one can hide when there is sun. And I think there is a ventilation corridor there. There's some movement of there. So I'm selecting ventilation corridors are barely present. And other reasons, concrete pavements. Concrete pavements. And we are also asking you about the possible solutions. Leave this blank if you don't have an idea, but if you have an idea, please share it with us. For example, I think water fountain or water curtains would help this place become bearable during summer. And finally, we are asking you, how would you name this place? In this category can help us to further identify this place. So I will square Poznan main train station. You don't need to give an address, just give a place name. And finally, I will select Save. And the point will be added in the map, and all the other people will now be able to see your point on the map of the results. You can also add points without filling out the questionnaires. For example, just nearby there is a large communication hub called Rondo Caponiera, and I just want to mark this place as polluted. The air quality is not good there. So I'm searching for the category air pollution. I'm selecting blue marker icon, and I'm once more putting it somewhere around the middle of this place. As I was saying, I don't want to fill this questionnaire. I don't have an idea. I don't have a solution. So I will just click Save. The point will be added, but it will be empty. Let's go to some positive aspects. There is a large square in Poznan. It's called Plac Wolności, Freedom Square, just in the city center. There's also a large concrete area, but as you can see, there's a large fountain there. I feel comfortable during summer. I would like to go there when there is a high temperature. So I'm selecting comfortable during heat waves, selecting the marker icon, and putting it just around water fountain, I think. In positive aspects, the questionnaire is shorter. So we are just asking you about the justification and the name of the place. So I'm selecting this because there are water devices. water devices are present. There's just one, albeit very large, but I will just select water devices are present. And there is some movement of air, so I'll select ventilation corridors. There are other reasons. There is an ice cream stand. And I will name it Fountain on the Freedom Square. I will click Save. And that's the basic tools you can use to contribute to our map. In the next part of the tutorial, I will show you how to edit the points and how can you access the information that is stored in our database. And for now, go, contribute, and have fun. Thank you.